And so it begins my downward spiral from video gaming to not knowing what the hell I want to do with my life. Today I am off work. My wife is at work. My daughter is taking a nap. I'm sitting staring at my PlayStation screen, not knowing what to do because there is not a single game in my library that I want to play. So today we're going to react to a video here that I had planned on reacting to, but I don't really do reaction videos all that much, but we're going to make an exception. So today's video is why no one wants to tank in Marvel Rivals, and it's a rant. I'm somewhat of a tank player myself these days. I will link the original, video, whatnot. Well, this is the original video, but I'll link the original video in the comments below or in the description so everyone can go check that out. Regardless, let's get into this. If you enjoy, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Here we go. And the volume's muted. God damn it. Here we go.
She just hugs the pillar. Fuck, I should have.
Now I feel bad because my face is blocking him. God damn it. Alright, let's try this again. Here we go.
Venom literally cannot damage through my orb. I just do that. Okay, that person's immune to dying from Venom. That, to me, that is an issue with tanks. Like, why would anyone want to play a character that cannot just DPS through the brainless passive healing that gets put out in this game? Like, Cloak throws down a bubble, and she's immune to death from tanks. That is not okay.
I will say, though, that seems to be with anyone. That specific case is ridiculous. Like, it's so demoralizing when you're diving Cloak and Dagger, and they throw down the fucking bubble that does all that healing, and then you're just sitting there like, I guess I'll farm my ult charge. It's like they won't die. They definitely need to nerf that, and it's really ridiculous. So I do get what he's saying there.
That's just not okay. Tanks do not do enough damage. Hulk can literally be punching a Cloak and Dagger. Okay, let's show you what Cloak and Dagger looks like. I could be punching this bitch. This doing gymnastics and shit. Wearing her tight little future spandex with her ass popping out and her, and her hair's all permed. She got the like she's looking good. She's ready to go out and fuck some shit up. And I'm punching the shit out of her by the strongest character, not just in probably the universe, and not just the Marvel universe. Like Superman, if he fought Hulk long enough, would honestly get overpowered eventually. Okay, so we're talking about like a god tier level strength, and her health bar is going up with full uptime.
All right, I have my own little Hulk rank. I think I ran about Hulk every time I'm talking about Vanguards, but yeah, no, his specific damage is abysmal. It's pathetic. It's disgustingly low for what he is in this universe, but at the same time, what he's able to do and how he does it, as far as like being able to dive and his survivability, I get it. If he were to have more damage, he would be unstoppable, and I understand that. But at the same time, like, it is the Incredible Hulk we're talking about. He shouldn't be able. He shouldn't be getting outplayed by Tandy. Tandy I don't know. I get it. I get what he's saying though, and it really prevents me from wanting to play Hulk because I like being a very aggressive tank. I do disagree with how he said that. Tanks they all have low damage. Like Penny Parker has really good burst damage. Thing has pretty good good damage as well. Like Emma Frost, like there's some who have really good damage. However, on the flip side of that, you have characters like the Hulk, like Thor, who in terms of like immediate like brawl damage, it's not really there. I say Thor, but like his damage really comes from his awakening state. That's like where he really gets in his DPS. And then I would even say like Magneto, like they're all of their damage isn't. It's not really, you kind of just sit back and you're just relaxing and you're zoned out and you're just doing what you're doing. And it's like the damage really does feel meaningless. And at times I feel like, if anything, I'm just giving their supports more ult charge because the amount of healing that's outputted, it just shits on the damage I'm dealing. So I get what he's saying.
Like, come on. You don't think that's an issue with tank or an issue with healing? We all just think that's fine? That's an issue with his power fantasy. So what I want to see, because, everybody can bitch, but the real people are the ones who actually think of solutions. so they're not just complaining into a void where it's just negativity with no. Let's constructively. Okay, here's an idea. How about we have like different versions of heroes, and based on what version you like, do it for like the popular heroes, right? You know, the Iron Mans, the Thor, you know, the big Marvel characters. Have them have different, like, so there'd be like a Hero Hulk. Okay, Hero Hulk is the Gamma-based one. He has utility, he has stuns, he uses Gamma as a power. This was a cool idea. Honestly, it was a cool idea. Okay, let's have a World Breaker Hulk, or whatever you want to call it, like a Berserker Hulk. Make something up. It doesn't matter. Use one of the existing ones, or add your own, because, you know, they're using other ones for skins. Okay, Hulk's punches for that Hulk do 10 more damage, and every punch you do on the same person, you know, he has like a Wolverine type of mechanic where but maybe from hitting the same person, right? So his anger can stack on a person up to a certain amount, and then damage taken by that person also. So he has a rage meter, right? That on individual single targets, and it would have like maybe like a little icon over their head or over Hulk's head, where it's like whoever you're the most angry at, you'll do the most damage to. And it changes, right?
That's a decent idea. The only thing is that's variants at that point, which they've already said like they're not interested in doing. For the same reason, like we're unlikely to get Miles Morales because he's so related. He's so closely, supposedly, I don't agree with this, but he's so closely related to Spider-Man, or why we wouldn't get like X-23 because she's so closely related to Wolverine. Like if they're not even willing to entertain that idea, getting two versions of Hulk is just completely out of the question. I do like the rage meter thing because, I mean, you know, the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. So it would be kind of interesting to see a mechanic where if you are applying damage to a single target over time, that you would do more and more damage to him. That does make sense, and I think that would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, but as far as like variants go, no, they're not gonna entertain that.
And then, so it would still promote this playstyle where Hulk is jumping around, just like rampaging on everybody, right? There'd be some intelligence to it, right? Because there's a strategy. It's like, okay, do I want to jump on the Punisher, who I have full rage on, and will do double damage to, or do I want to keep hitting this healer, who I only have like a little bit of rage from my own punches? You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be so fucking cool?
And honestly, that's not that out of question, because if you think about it, Emma already has a similar mechanic where if you deal damage over time, she does more damage to just everybody. So like that's actually not that crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if that type of mechanic did come into the game. Maybe not with like the Hulk, but with another type of character. And yeah, I mean, even Wolverine, the more damage he does, the more, or the longer he deals damage, the more damage he ends up doing. So yeah, I mean, it's doable.
It would give Hulk impactful decisions to make, have him do more damage, feel more like Hulk, and he wouldn't have to be this big meat shield like support. Okay? People always ask me what I want to see this character be, and I like about Hulk is the fact that he can do anything, fill any role, and adapt to the situation, but at a certain point, I just want to smash shit. Okay, I just want to beat the fuck out of people. And when I jump in on a healer who's out of position, who's half health, and she's just healing to full, just while healing her teammates, she literally will throw down a bubble, step to the side so I'm not in her line. It's like, get off me, Hulk. And then she's just healing her whole team. She's just healing her whole team. How is that okay? I wouldn't say he needs a rework. I would just like to see another version of him. Even the game gets it wrong, man. Like the movies.
Yeah, he's about to go into the movies. Yeah. Oh, it's very funny.
They make him a pussy. And in the game, he's kind of like, he only really kills stuff in his ult, you know? MCU Hulk can make him a healer. Yeah, what's your main? Oh, I play Healer Hulk. He turns his Gamma into healing waves that restore their life. Kind of like the regeneration factor, but he puts it on other people. I can imagine someone saying that to me, and I fucking would just be like, I want to punch you so bad right now. Like, Emma's more Hulk than Hulk is, bro. Like, what are we doing? Cap does more damage and it's harder. Yeah, Cap is more hulky than hulky, which is weird, right? Okay. Let's finally play some Penny, guys.
Okay, like I said, I'm gonna link his video in the description. So yeah, this is Captain Coach. After some little research I just did, he is a Hulk fan, believe it or not. This was more of a Hulk rant than anything, but I completely get what he's saying. Like, the Hulk is probably my favorite Marvel character, and it seems like everywhere outside of the animated TV shows, he just gets shit on. And I genuinely don't get it, because in this, like, I'm not, like, a little bit more damage. Because, and he really was pointing out really specific instances. Cloak and Dagger, they pop the healing dome, you can't kill her through it. Yeah, but I mean, that's a lot of characters. It's not just Hulk. Title in this, why no one wants to play tank in Marvel Rivals. A little bit of clickbait, because really he only talks about Hulk and slightly Venom, but it kind of does apply to all of them, because unless you're playing very specific tanks or Vanguards, they kind of all can give you that Hulk effect. Like, you don't really feel like you're doing anything. You kind of feel like you're just there taking up space, which is one of the jobs of the Vanguard. But, you know, as a gamer, as a player, you want to do more than just exist and absorb cooldowns. So what I'm hoping for is that here in the near future, I am trying to give the devs the benefit of the doubt. They are new at this. I'm hoping in the near future that the support sustain gets nerfed. I'm not asking for anything major. I don't want the tanks to get buffed. I don't want anyone to get buffed. There are just certain things within the support role that need to be tuned down. Cloak and Dagger's little bubble, Luna, her ultimate, Loki and his runes, like these big things, slight adjustments would really just tune them back and bring them back in. And I think that would really even out the roles, because as it stands, and you know, this is similar to other games of the genre, but the support characters have that little bit of an edge over everybody else, it seems, and it's just because it's the nature of the beast. And there you guys have it. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. I will link Captain's YouTube channel in the description below. Be sure to go check out his channel and his original video. I do enjoy reacting to certain creators who don't always get like the spot in the sun or whatever, so you know, I'm not opposed to doing videos like this. It's just, it's hard to make them entertaining past what they already, you know, were in the original video. But regardless, again, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.